Now, as attitudes and public policy regarding psychedelics change, there is one issue I keep on seeing, and I find a little bit concerning, so I would like to talk about it. This is the notion that using psychedelics for therapy is good, but doing it for recreation is bad. And it isn't just anti-drug people who are like, oh, recreational drug use is bad. There are actually proponents of psychedelics saying the same thing. See, their strategy is they want to make a distinction between therapeutic uses and those nasty recreational uses that all of us know are unhealthy and sinful. Well, I'd like to deconstruct that a little bit. Let me give you an analogy. You've got two people who own cars, okay? One person has a car that works just fine. The car is in good shape. They know how to drive. They're right-minded. They're sober. They're awake. And they drive to their car to their therapist to work on childhood trauma or whatever thing they're going to work on. You have somebody else who has a car that works just fine. They know how to drive. They're in a good frame of mind, and they're awake, and they get in the car and drive safely to, let's say, a football game to, God forbid, go have fun. Now, here's the question. Which one of them is the safer driver? Right? They are actually both safe drivers. Which one's the better driver? Neither is the better driver. They're both good drivers. See, you see the point that I'm trying to make with the analogy is that proper use of psychedelics isn't about your goals. It isn't about whether you're consciously trying to do therapy or not. It is just about, are you in a good frame of mind? Is your dosage right? Are you in a safe place? If you're going somewhere, do you have, a way of getting home safely? And if you're going to be dealing with any kind of like traumatic stuff, are you going to be able to do that? If that is the case, in my opinion, there is nothing wrong with having fun. Oh no, he used acid, he used mushrooms, and God forbid it was fun. See, that is what some people are arguing for. There's so much emphasis on turning it into like Adderall or something and making it a tool for psychology, that there is a continuation of the judgment of, God forbid, having fun when you're on these substances. So I think that this is something that we need to look out for. It is awesome that attitudes are changing and that public policy is changing, but we don't want to run into long-term policy that still sucks. It sucks less than it did before, but it still sucks, right? And there are definitely forces out there trying to take us in that direction. And I think that that's something that we need to call out, and we need to advocate for real free. Yes, responsible use. Yeah, responsible use, but also freedom.